Hey guys, my name's Amy and welcome to your 20-minute reformer class. It's going to be a full body workout today and we're going to start with feet and straps. So when you're ready, level 1, can you please be 2 red, and level 2, you're going to be 2 red and a blue. From there, we're going to take a lie down onto our spine, find the big loops, place them over the arches of your feet, and then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide to find a butterfly stretch. Can you bring your hands just on the inner thighs and just gently push them away? Okay, we're going to close down through the eyes. Take a long exhale breath out through the mouth. That deep breath in through the nose, expand the belly up. And a long sigh out. One more deep breath in. And that long exhale out. Now from here, just reaching your feet straight up, we're going to hold on to the ropes and just actively pull the straps down towards the belly, flexing the toes and feeling a nice stretch up through the back of the legs. From here, we're just going to split the legs out wide for saddle stretch. Again, just a little pull on the straps closer to you. And then we're just going to sway a little left and a little right. Now we're going to bring the feet back to the roof. Hands are going to go by side. I want you to lower your feet down just to the height of the foot bar and back to the roof. Now I want you to make sure your tailbone is down at all times. Your arms are relaxed, your eye gaze is up. With the breathing, let's inhale as we lift the feet and exhale as we lower down towards the bar. Now we're just going to do another 3 like this. Okay, another 2 here. The next time your feet are down near your foot bar, we're going to split the legs out wide, circle the feet around back to the roof. Both legs come down through the middle, open wide, circle it back to the ceiling, remembering to keep the tailbone down. Okay, with the breathing, let's take a long exhale breath as the feet come down. Inhale as you circle around to the top. Exhale, pull the straps down. Inhale as you circle it to the top. Now we're going to do one more like this. And then we're going to reverse. So we're going to split apart at the ceiling, pull the feet down near the foot bar. Both legs come up through the middle. Split out wide, pull the feet back to the bar. Now the breath is different here. We're going to exhale as we pull the straps towards the bar. Inhale, feet up. Exhale, circle and press away. So we're just going to warm up the inner thighs first. Let's be here for another 2 circles. Good, last one here. The next time your feet are at your foot bar, can you stay? Heels together, toes turn out. We got a froggy press. So I want you to bend the knees wide. Exhale, push the feet forward. Now the knees come apart as we bend. And as you press forward, actively squeeze the inner thighs to touch. So try to create that tension at that extended range, really, really squeezing the inner thighs, knees together, and then taking them away. Now with the feet, try bring the heels in quite close towards the pelvis. Let's be here for just another 3. And 2, we hold straight legs. This is your last one. Keep the legs straight, split the legs wide, find tiny little circles around the room. Deep breaths, keeping that tailbone down. We're going to start to reverse the circle. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend the knees, taking the big loops off. And we're just going to sway the knees left and right. Okay, from here, can we have our left heel on the foot bar, right legs at tabletop? I want you to lift the hips and drop the hips. Okay, Okay, it's a single leg bridge. Really think about digging hard into that left heel, keeping the hips level, really squeezing the glutes and the abs, especially at that top range. We're going to be here for another 3. Good. In 2, we're going to hold the hips high. Here we go. Keep the hips high. We're going to push the carriage out to a straight leg. Return, lower the hips down. Again, 1 bridge first. Slide the carriage out to a straight leg. Bring the carriage in, and then we'll take a seat. So we find our bridge, press out, feel that hamstring curl, and then reset. We've got 2 more like this. Bridge, hamstring curl. Good. Last one. Bridge, hamstring curl. When you come into the stopper, stay high. Let's pulse the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Sway those knees left and right. And then we do it all again on the right side. So right heel on foot bar, left leg tabletop. Let's just focus on the bridge first. Okay, we exhale to lift the hips, inhale to lower. Now again, making sure your hips are level here. Tensing the tummy and the glutes at that top range. Feeling into the hamstring, the glute, and actively pressing back into the shoulder blades. Let's see another 3 like this. Good. In 2, we add on. Good. Last one. Let's keep the hips high. Start to press the carriage out. Bend the knee, bring it in, and then let's take the seat. Good. Again, hips go high. Push away. Bend the knee, bring it in. Lower down. Now, even when you press the carriage out, you still want to make sure the pelvis is level. If you need to hold your hips, please do. Feel into this, squeezing the glutes and the abs the whole time as you press out. Let's go for another 3. Good. In 2. This is going to be your last hamstring curl, and as you come back in, I want you to keep the hips high and let's pulse. Hips lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Sway those knees left to right. Beautiful work. Now we're going to finish this off with the quads, so I'd like you to just lift your bodies up. We're going to go to 3 heavy springs, so 3 red, and just dropping your foot bar down. From here, I'd like you to turn around, find your straps. We're going to be on a high kneel and knees against the blocks. Peace fingers go into the triangles. All we're going to do is hinge the body backwards and then forth. So when you lean back, think about keeping your shoulder, hip, and knee in one diagonal line. It's called your thigh stretch. Now, as you lean back, I want you to squeeze the glutes and slightly keep pushing the hips forward. Now, when you get more confident, happy with it, keep finding the range. How far back can you go with keeping that one diagonal line? Through the shoulder, hip to knee. Good. Now your feet are flat at the back. Your eye gaze just follows the direction we're leaning. Keep a long neck here. Just a slight tuck of the chin. Good. Let's just see another 3. Good. Try exhale as you come back. You've got 2 more. Good. Lucky last. How far can you take it back? And we bring it home. Beautiful. We're going to place those straps down. For the springs, can we go level 1 blue, level 2 blue white? So it's quite light. We're going to do some reverse tucks. So our hands are going to be on the silver frame or your frame. Knees pushed on the blocks. I want you to start to push the carriage in and out with the knees. So your shoulders are stacked on top of your hands. Okay, your eye gaze is in between the hands looking at the floor. You've got a flat back, your head stays in line with the spine. Now the shoulders do not move here, nor do the arms. We're just going to pull the carriage in and out by bringing the knees forward and back. Good. Now can you think about really pulling in the pelvic floor and pulling the abs in, belly button towards spine. We're going to be here for 5. In 4 we change. In 3. In 2. Last one with the knees. Now take the knees under the hips, start to shift forward and back with your shoulders now. Okay, so the legs are going to stay still. We shift the body forward and back through the shoulder. Now as you're doing this, try squeeze your lats a little. Engage them, wing them more out to the side the best you can. Keep actively pulling your abs in. Okay, we're going to be here for another 5. Think about exhaling as you come forward for 4. Here for 3. Good, here for 2. Last one, try to get as much range as you can. We'll bring it in and have a quick little child's pose. You might want to shake off the wrists. We're going to try that oblique style now. So we're going to come back to the frame. This time take your right hand across to the left frame. Pull the carriage out so your chest is stacked on top of the hands. And let's go again. We're dragging the carriage in and out with the legs, okay? So the upper body stabilizes. Keeping the chest best you can stacked on top of the wrist so your head is over your hands. We're trying to make our left side really small. Length through the right side. Let's go for 5. In 4 we switch sides. In 3. In 2. Good, last one here. All right, straight across, other side. Bring the chest, make sure it's stacked on top of the hands. Hopefully you feel your triceps as well. Bringing the carriage in and out with the knees. Upper body is still. Exhaling as we pull the carriage in. Okay, we're going to be here for another 5 pulls. In 4. In 3. In 2. Lucky last. Come on in. Let's find that child's pose. Nice work. Okay, we're going to come into the back body now. So I'd like you to just walk your hands up that frame, grab onto your poles or your pulleys, and allow your chest to rest down on your quads. From there, bend the elbows. I want you to pull yourself forward and back. Now the elbows just brush past your shoulder blocks. Okay, you've got a little tuck of the chin. You're looking at your head block. We want to try feel into the lats, the upper back again. So try actively engage the upper back. Keep flaring the lats out to the side. We're going to go a bit harder here. I want you to take your right hand behind your waistband. Let's see some single arm. Okay, if it's too much with the single, please stay with the double. You've only got 2 more on this left arm, and then we're going to switch it over. Beautiful. Your right hand is on, your left hand is off. Forward and back we go. Use your breath to help you come forward. Good. We're going to be here for another 3. Good. Another 2. Lucky last. And bring it all the way in. Find that child's pose one last time. Nice. Okay, little switch up here. I want you to come to sit on your glutes. We're still facing the shoulder blocks. You're going to have your legs straight, ankles crossed, and your bum, if you can, in the middle of your carriage. From there, I want you to hold your small loops. We'll start easy, then get a little bit harder. So hold the small loops, palms to the foot bar. I just want you to swing your hands forward and back. Nice and simple. Now your arms are straight. Spine is very much upright. Head is up. Breathing and exhale as you pull the straps behind the hips. Good. Now let's just go for another 2. Last one. Now let's take that into the T. So I want you to pull the hands straight out to the side now. Forward of the chest, straight out to the side, your reverse fly. Now the next series, we're going to do a bit of abs. It's still going to be your arms and upper back. Let's go for another 2 like this. Last one, and now we add on. So bring your hands forward of your chest. I want you to round your spine and hinge back. Good. From there, open your arms out to the T. Close it off, and now stack through the spine. So we round, we lean back. We open the arms to the T. Close the arms off, restack your spine. Round, lean, pull, close it off, stack it back up. Let's do one more in this flow, and then from here on out, I want you to stay in the lean back and just focus on pulling the straps in and out. Okay, so we're in the C curve of the spine. You're actively pulling your tummy in. We're pulling the arms straight out to the side. The hands always come in line with the shoulders. You're going to exhale as you pull those straps out. Good. We're going to be here for another 4. In 3, we're going to hold it back. In 2. Here we go. I want you to stay in the T. Hold the tension in the upper back. It's a lift and a lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Leaning over the straps. Nice work. Okay, we're going to come into a little bit of chest now. So I want you to spin around, face the front. Can we all please be on a blue color? So quite light, 1 blue for everyone. Then from there, we're going to come into a 4-point kneel. Okay, your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's just start basic with just dragging the carriage in and out with the legs. So your arms are still, your shoulders are going to stay on top of the wrists. Okay, you're going to pull the carriage out by bringing the knees behind your hips, angling them down, lifting the hips to pull the knees back under. Okay, now we're going to come into a round of push-ups here. But you're always going to come back to dragging the carriage in. So let's give it a go. Bring the carriage out. Bend the elbows out wide. Lower your head, your chest. Exhale, push back up. Now drag the carriage in. Again, take the carriage away. Lower your spine down. Lift it back up. Drag the carriage in. Now when you're in your push-ups, I want you to make sure your elbows are tracking behind the shoulder. Okay, your head is always slightly forward of your fingertips. If you would like to make this easier, just don't go as low down. Okay, if you can though, yes, get that chest on the platform if it's available for you. Good, we're going to use the breath to help us up. So we inhale down, we exhale lift. I just want you to do another 2. Good, this is going to be your last. And then please bring it in, take a seat, and please shake off your wrists. Lovely, now we're coming to the end of class. So we're going to finish off with a plank to pike. So spread the fingers, straighten the legs. I want you to lift your hips up to the ceiling and then drop them back down to your high plank. Lift the hips high, drop the hips, find the high plank. Now, as your hips come up, I want you to look back to your toes. When you're in your plank, look between the hands. This is going to be your last exercise. And I just want you to do another 5 of these bad boys. Another 4. Use your breathing. Exhale as you lift the hips for 3. Good. Just here for 2. Making this your last. And we're finishing with stretching. So we're going to bring the carriage in. Quick shake off the hands. Nice work, everyone. Okay, from here, just bringing your left foot up onto your platform. Hands are to the right of your left foot. Can you slide the carriage out with the back knee and just drop the hips a little? Now from here, can you reach your left hand up and have a nice twist? Beautiful. Okay, we're going to bring that left hand back down, drag the carriage in, straighten your left leg. half split. Now you're welcome to stay. Or maybe the hands come onto the frame and yes, you slide that back knee out again to try find the splits. Deep breaths. All right, let's bring it on home, switching sides. Left foot comes back, right foot comes forward. Now it's the back knee that sinks first, your hips lower. Your hands are to the left of your right foot. Think lizard pose vibes. Chest is up, you might want to look up here. Okay, you're going to reach your right hand to the ceiling, turn the chest towards that bent knee. Both hands come down, drag the carriage in, straighten that right leg, half split. Now you might be happy here, maybe your hands are on the frame and you're going to slide the back knee away, finding your splits. Final stretch here. Can you hold for 3, 2, 1, bring the carriage in, lift on up, give yourself a clap, and thank you for being with me.